Well, folks, welcome back. This is the next featured match, and this is the last match of the night for us to stream. It's going to be Alan Rowland versus George Rodriguez in a race to 9. I'm upstate Al of AZB TV, and this is Alan Rowland, one of the Puerto Rico champions right here. He is one of the Puerto Rican champions from Puerto Rico. Gentleman Jim, too, by the way. And we're going to break him off. Okay, watch the break. He's got a massive break. All right, the 9 ball got kicked into the side pocket. He has shape on the 1 ball. And I'll tell you, he's got a nice tempo about him. And George actually has a higher gear. So we're looking to have a nice, fast match here. Race to 9, you can see Jonathan Schmidt in the background representing Society Billiards playing Jerome Rockwell on the table behind it. How's the speed on this ball? Just about perfect. A little low, but he'll be okay. He'll roll forward. He's not thinking about position on the 3. He's actually thinking about the angle on the 3 to get back for the 4 to shoot in the same pocket. And he does it fast. Wow, the new cloth's going to get you. The new cloth got him. We're playing on the best cloth in the world. See George Rodriguez behind sweating the shot right here. Close to his work, and it's a makeable ball. The 6 ball is on the lower cushion on your monitor to the right side. Everyone let upstate down. Where's the help? He gave them the bill too early. Oh, actually, Gary's sitting behind me right here having a drink. He's talking with Jeremy Sosi and Erwin, the photographer. Tippy is tapping the till. He's opening another keg. It's a nice little safety. Hey, Bill Cody, Remy Lanaz. Anybody want George for 50 to 20? Wow. Big spread right there. Nice speed by George Rodriguez there. Looks like Mr. Rowland is going back to his seat to get the jump cue. And I think one of his sponsors, or maybe just a shirt that he bought, that's a Clutch Shot apparel shirt. The CS on it. Wow. That's a big miss right there. You know, jumping out to a fast game and possibly getting another rack under your belt and keeping your opponent in the chair is huge. And in the very beginning in the opening racks. George is a freewheeler. He goes wide open. And you can see him in the background kind of shaking his head. He has a little bit of pain. He's been working out hard, and I had a chance to talk to George when he had his break, and we were talking. I was actually talking to George Rodriguez.
Hey, Al, what's happening?
Hey, Gary, welcome back, sir. And George informed me that he's in a little pain with his back. He's been working out a lot. So, we've seen him miss a few balls in his first live stream match here. And I was just curious. I said, George, you're not here today or what? And then he said, Al, he says, I'm in so much pain. So that's George.
And sometimes it doesn't take much to get that twitch in the back when you're walking around and bending over the pool table to get that discomfort.
Yeah. Well, I recommend the masseuse that's back here. We do have a young lady on premises, but George says that's not going to help. I think that's going to hurt me. So.
Yeah, or you get the massage chairs in the back.
Yeah. Well, he's going to endure it. He's a big boy. He's going to endure it.
Oh, he's been through a lot worse than what he's going through, but it's just that discomfort when you got that key shot and
Yep.
So.
But Alan Rowland's not going to feel bad for him. Trust me.
No, he's gonna make it. He's gonna try to make Georgia pay for this.
Man in the orange shirt there is Jerome Rockwell playing on the other table with Jonathan Smith back there. He's an Indian tribe. I think he's a chief. He's always at the Alaskan pipelines. He supports pool. He's our connection.
Nice.
Yeah. Not too much of a solid break, but he got position.
Yeah.
And the 3-ball, 3 rails around in the corner. The 2-ball, he's going to be real careful. This is fast cloth right now. You really don't want to baby this. I like him shooting the 2 in the upper right corner. Don't try to put it in the side pocket. Could overrun the shot. Yeah, the upper right corner.
Yeah,
nice shot.
He listened to you.
Jason Shore, he didn't recover. I was talking to Jason also. He's tired. He said, Al, I missed about 6 shots I shouldn't have missed. And he knows anything past 2 mistakes in a race to 9 is too much. He realizes that. It's all due to fatigue.
Yeah, and it's the nature of the beast when you're traveling,
Yeah. I don't know, but when you do this as a living, I mean, I see these guys working out. I see them jogging, playing golf, I just can't see anything wrong where they get fatigued. They're in such great shape now.
Yes, ma'am.
I just don't. God, Gary, take a break. All right, Gary's going to sit on the wings. He's got a little mange going on. What I was saying was they work out tremendously to stay physically fit for this game. But I guess the hours do catch up when you start traveling to different countries, with the jet lag, time zones. Alan's actually has to leave here and go back to Puerto Rico after the tournament. He'd like to take a nice little prize with him. And the honor of saying he went to New York and won the Ginky Memorial. Troy, you stand up with the best of them. But I did see you get fatigued in one of the tournaments where you were playing at Sandcastle. Alan Rowland's right back at the office. And that quick, Alan Rowland goes up 2. And like I said, the opening rack is big because you can punish your opponent with 2. Tony Robles is off to the table right behind us here on table 9. And looks like he's playing Nick, I believe, one of the local players here that decided to play with the pros. You see the George Ginky Sansushi video, memorial video, running on the TVs behind there. They're running that video over and over again during the tournament. The cue ball and the 6-ball found the side pocket. Alan's showing some frustration because he is breaking good. You know, it's when the cue ball gets kicked like that that gets you really annoyed because he's breaking real well. And George will gladly step up to the plate here. And look at this table. Looks like just the 2 to the 3 is the only issue. After that, it looks like it's clear sailing. George is representing Gotham City Billiard Clubs, a billiard club in Brooklyn, New York, 93 Avenue U. He's also representing Baltimore City Q's, good friends of ours, Peg and Jay, and also McDermott Q's. He's got plenty of room to run the cue ball. He might even put a little English and spin this out of the bottom right-hand corner here. But you don't want to put too much spin. You'll wind up funny. Hey, stay a little long. Good shot. See a lot of empty tables here. We have to give a big shout out to Steinway for really putting their equipment out there, and they're not making a buck from this tournament. And it's a Memorial Day weekend. Big shout out to Steinway Billiards. All right, 10-ball in the corner or the side pocket. It looks like George is going to finally make a deposit into his side of the bank. And then we got a score of 2-1. George Rodriguez still trailing by 1, but breaking. And breaking format is huge. Now watch the rack, and once you pick the rack up off the table, you cannot touch the balls. If you have to jest, you have to keep the rack on there. You can rub the one ball as long as the rack remains on the table. Once you lift that rack up, if you touch any of the balls, I think Jose Burgos said it's going to be a foul. See? Rack's off. Let's go. Quick, baby, quick. To the snap. George Rodriguez set the break. There goes the 3-ball, the 2-ball. The 9-ball again found the side pocket, and the 1-ball is there. But the 4-ball looks like it just got into position. It did. Just got into position to prevent George from pocketing the 1-ball. So he's forced to play a combination. The 1-ball is going to squirt towards the side pocket. He's going to call the 4-ball in the corner. And watch the 1-ball. You might wind up seeing a 1-10 combination. See the 110 there? Now, I don't know if Alan will take it, but it is available. And we're not playing on triple shim tables. I mean, this is an available shot. There's no scratch anywhere. It's just a matter of playing the combination. But does he want to take it or run? Looks like he's going to go for the run out. Sometimes nice guys finish last. All right, looks like Alan Rowland now taking the lead 3-1. Well, Alan was breaking them great, and all of a sudden coming up dry here. I don't know if George can pocket this one ball from here. You might see George just bank this and try to pin the cue ball either behind the 7 or the 5. I don't know if he can make this. Yeah, he couldn't make it. And he really didn't get behind the 5 ball. Alan's got a peek. He's going to call the 10 ball here. He's going to look at the carom into the 10. All he has to do is get to the rail and spin it. But he has to call it. If he doesn't call anything, then he's playing the 1, where he has to play safe. He has to call the shot, call safe. I would imagine he called the 10 ball there. And he could have got himself in trouble. George Rodriguez has the opportunity to follow this 1 ball and spin out 2 rails and have a 2-10 combination for a quick bead. Main shot right here and spin. There you have it. 3-2. Close and fast match. 5 racks under our belts. That quick. Every time I look, Tony Robles is at the table. We can probably get a look at Tony Robles' score. If this should end quick, maybe we'll just switch over to Tony. Now, if you can't get the balls to freeze, in the players' meeting, Tony said you are allowed to go 1 ball higher than the spot, or, within that area, to get them frozen. He says that you can't go 1 spot below. It's got to be 1 spot higher. But if there's an issue with the opponent sitting down, then, Tony would have to inspect the table. But playing in a tournament, being a tournament director, and Tony just won another one, so we'll try to get him a score update on that one. And we want to welcome Gary G back. Back, sorry. Hope that go-go juice filled you up a little bit. And give you some
I had to
energy.
get a little dinner, man. I didn't realize I hadn't eaten in a while.
Yeah.
And I'm the kind of guy that's got to eat a lot.
Good, God bless.
Got a good match going on here, huh?
Yeah. Well, the last rack, they were both hunting for the 10 ball. I mean, it was feasible to do so.
Okay.
And they both had a shot of it, and George captured the 2-10 combination. Score now 3-2. George Rodriguez trailing by 1. Under hit this, he's going to leave a shot, or at least a look. Yeah, he's left a shot.
Yeah, he left a shot.
But look at the 5-7.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work to do here, doesn't he?
It might be, a little wired. I'm not sure. We'll get a better camera angle on that shot.
He's actually got no, I was going to say
You played a 4 off the 7. Did you look at that? I don't think he'll try it, just to move the 7.
yeah, he'd have to do some fancy work to get underneath that where the 9 is. So it makes it difficult.
He's looking at it. He's looking.
Let's see if he can.
That's really severe spin to get that cue ball over there.
Yeah, because it comes tight out of the corner because of where the 9 sits.
Yeah, he's going to go for it. Sure did.
But he didn't get the speed. But, well, let's see.
He's got a 3-rail stick to cue ball where the 5 is and send the 5 around table if he wanted to, depending on the angle he gets here in position on the 5. He's going after it? No, just back to the center. He can actually cross bank this too, Gary.
Yeah.
He's got to watch the ticky off the 9, going into the pocket with the cue ball, though. But he looks like he does have a cross bank. I don't know if he's going to get aggressive. Yeah, that's where he wanted to be. He called the corner, I think.
He's calling for the cut.
Is he really? Nice shot, if he can pull it off. He did.
He did. Now, does he get hooked?
That would be terrible if he got hooked.
That's a heartbreaker. Oh, no, that's the 6 ball. I thought that was the 8 ball. I apologize. I thought that was the...
This is the last match of the night, folks, that we'll be streaming. We might switch over to Tony Robles if he's still running over there and just and let you guys enjoy that. Maybe we'll even sit in for it. But Upstate's been here 13 to 14 hours.
People don't realize how long and abusive doing this stuff takes its toll.
Yeah, it does.
It absolutely does. Going for the cut again. He didn't get there, and he wouldn't have liked position even if he had. That's why I was wondering why he went for the cut, not the bank. George, on the other hand, is going for the bank because if he makes it, he's in much better position for
George,
10.
He plays pretty good one pocket, but he also can cut him thin. Did he call the bank?
Mm-hmm. Called the bank.
Good. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Wow, how is this?
That's no good.
Now, Allen has the option to give it back to George or take it himself. He can't move the cue ball.
No.
Does he go to the rail and try to kick it in?
I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for the kick.
If he gives it to George, you can rest assured George is going to try to kick it in.
Well, if George comes back to the table, he has to feel lucky to get back to the table because I think as good as these guys play, I'm a little surprised to see this. You know how thin you have to hit it to not get that 10 to come out by the pocket?
Is that mine? Oh, my food's here now.
All right, you go take a break.
Let me get you. I'm going to get you somebody. I got to eat.
You go take a break. I got this. We got you covered.
I know you can handle it. That's your mic. Okay, hold on.
All right, so let's see what decisions. This is Alan Rolon, and he just not sure what he wants to do. So Tony Robles is he's playing on the adjacent table. Came over to watch the hit. I think he's going for it now. I think with his ability to play, I believe that's the right decision for him. Oh, wow. All right, well, That's going to knot us up 3 apiece. I really thought he was going to make that. Brian Francis, he said try using Explorer, Edge, or Firefox. See if that helps you.
Victor, now. Sit down for just a couple of minutes.
Come on, Vic. Come sit with me.
Joe Wilson.
All right, we got 3-3. We got George breaking. Powerful break. He did mention earlier that his back was bothering him a little bit. Look at this. Gave up a great break here. Perfect shot on the one, but dry.
Okay.
Hello, Victor Nell. How are you, my friend?
I'm hanging in there.
You're still playing?
Yeah.
Good for you.
I got to play the winner of this table.
Well, they're not going to like it when they get to you.
No. No problem, no problem, because they're supposed to win, so the game is on them. I just got to play my game,
Yeah.
If I play my game, I can stay with them,
Well, we've seen it. We've all seen it where somebody takes the opponent lightly, and they sneak up on them. And you play good, so they better not take you lightly.
I got my days, but today I played Jeremy. Jeremy gave me a lot of opportunities. Never seen him do that before. He still beat me.
He's a great player.
Yeah, I know he's a great player. So I told him, I said, next time I'm probably going to play real good, and you're going to be playing your game, so it won't matter,
Yeah, as long as you play your game, that's all you can ask for.
That's what I'm saying. He gave me chances that if I'm playing my game, I had a chance to beat him.
Yes.
Because I caught him off. That was the first set.
Right. Yeah, sometimes the first match of the day is the toughest because you got to get yourself into that mindset and into the groove.
Right, get used to the cushion, the speed of the cushion.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's Victor. I think our buddy Ed Medina is at home watching us. He had back surgery at the beginning of the week, so
again.
Yeah.
Oh, he told me that's
Second
right.
time, yeah, Monday.
Right, the other side, right.
Yeah, so we wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Look at this. What a nice cue ball that was to come right back out for the 9 on the side.
That's so beautiful, man. That's why I play. I get beat, but I keep playing. There are days that I make the ball dance. That's like making the ball dance.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good feeling, too,
It is.
Yeah.
It only takes one shot to keep us coming back.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Allen up 4-3 over George. George broke perfect. Unfortunately, he didn't make the ball. Yeah, and the table was out there nicely. Everything was opened up. Nothing really tied up.
You need your break. Like these guys, if one or the other's break is working, that's the person that's going to win.
Yeah.
90% of the time.
Correct.
I'm working on the break. I'm confused on the 10-ball break. Where will you break? Some guys tell me to break from the middle.
Well, a lot of 10-ball tournaments, you have to break from the box. This particular event, I don't think you have to. Do you?
No, you can.
They said you could break, but if you watch, most of these guys are breaking just
right
off the center. Yeah, one side or the other.
Right.
And look at his cue ball. Perfect. But
yeah,
he came up dry. But you know what? He didn't give George the nice rack that George gave him.
Yeah, he's just got to make this one. He can make this one, well, he might play safe. What will you do here?
Well,
play safe.
Making the one is one thing, but then you have to consider where the 2 is, and you have the 6-ball in the middle of the table right there next to it. So
the shot is there, but the shot is there. He can bring the cue ball. just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah.
But see, that was the only downfall.
He wanted to bring through it, yeah.
Yeah. But he actually is okay. I think he can follow this. But now looking at that, the 3 doesn't pass the 6. So he's in trouble.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it because the 3 ball doesn't go.
He's on the cushion. He can't do anything with the cue. So he can bank. I like playing safe. Because even if you can do that, you know.
Well, if you can just jack up and fire him in like that. But I think this is where he'll play his safety here.
Yeah, he's going to hit it soft.
Oh, he didn't hit it hard enough, though.
No. But he's safe, but he wanted to snooker him completely.
Yeah, he wanted to make him kick. He didn't want to let him see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can stick him right behind the 9 if he wants.
That's what he's doing.
Yep. Yeah, George is mad at himself because he let Allen to the table and really put George in the bad spot now.
Yeah, I just realized. I know that shot. It was there, you know. After you see the shot, that's safe.
Yep.
That was the easiest way. There were a couple of. He could even try to make the ball, but it was so tough. But
yeah. George tried to play it off the long rail, head rail, long rail, because it was a bigger ball, but he just snuck behind it and missed it. Unfortunately for him, he's going to let Allen steal this rack away.
Well, Allen is playing real well.
He's a very good, very accomplished player. From what I hear, I don't really know much about him, but I've heard a lot about him. So, we got a nice stroke there. Good position.
Perfect. From the cushion back.
2 rails across it. Yeah.
Right.
I think he needed to come out more.
Yeah.
I think he hit that ball a little funny. I don't think he got the action that he was expecting. But he's okay.
They're around 6:30.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to have to play to the short side of the 10 here.
He still got it, really. But you got to bet that you can force that ball a little bit. Yeah.
Good speed there.
Yeah.
That's a shot that a lot of people underhit because they're afraid to scratch. Okay. Nicely done.
He's playing real good.
That puts him up 5-3.
But Rodriguez can come back.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
Yeah, he's a tough. I mean, I don't know how good he's playing now because I haven't seen him here. You know, but
Well-
he can play.
Oh yeah. He just won last week at Gotham on the Predator Tour. He beat Frankie Hernandez in the final, which says a lot. Because
Gotham is his home.
That's his home room.
Yeah.
So definitely a little bit of home court on those diamond tables. Look at that nice break though. Ball down. Shot on the 1.
Yeah, got a shot. Got a combo.
The key is making sure you get a shot on the 1 after you play the 4. So
He can play safe also. You know, like.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he can. He has both options.
He doesn't want to give George any opportunity at the table.
Yeah, but I mean, see that shot? He had to control 2 balls.
Correct.
The 1 and the cue. So sometimes you don't feel it,
Right.
But I guess he's feeling it. So he's hitting the ball real nice. So now he's back in line. He can do anything. It's the 3 ball, right?
Correct. 3 in the center, just above the rack.
Right, side pocket.
Plate.
Yeah.
You ever hit that a little bit?
Yeah. Well, he's feeling good. But he is a little bit out of line.
Yeah. He's either
inside and hold it.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah, there you go. That's a mistake there.
Yeah, because now he's jacked up over the 8.
Only because hitting, you see, that shot is when you don't commit, I think you had to hit it just a little more English inside, and the ball holds.
Right.
But it's a tough shot. You know.
Yeah.
He made a great shot. Yeah.
Sure did.
Over the 6 ball.
Going to come out. Look at this. He's perfect on the 7. He really worked himself back in line nicely.
When a guy's playing like that, it's hard to beat. You know, you got to hope the table turns for you.
Yep.
You know.
And you can't afford to make mistakes when you get your chance, you know. And unfortunately, that's what happened with George early in the game before. He missed a good safety opportunity, and it cost him.
Yeah, he played it nice. He got out of line over the ball, and then after that,
got right back in the lane.
Yeah, he's playing real good.
Yeah. 6-3 in a race to 9.
It's a commanding lead for now. One more game and it's over. Not yet.
Well, you know, I'd say it's never over with the quality of play of these guys, because both of them are capable of stringing multiple racks together.
Right.
And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of them catch a gear and put a 2, 3, 4-pack together.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean,
he's exciting.
Basically, he won that 2 games ago. He won with the safety battle. He won. He breaks and runs. That's 2 games right now. He's breaking again. He could put 2 or 3 more together. Then George is in trouble.
Yeah, but Allen playing real good.
Yes, yeah. Here, let's check out the break here. He hit the rock perfect last time.
From the same place, right there.
Yep, that time he put some extra follow, but he's
got a shot.
Made the 7. Good shot on the 1. Long shot. Position to the 2 is a little tricky with the 8 ball and the 9 ball there.
You know, it's just a nice field shot. You can go 2 rails and get position on this ball. Just like that. Wow, that's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, you know how hard that shot is to hit that nicely?
It's a very hard shot, but it's there, you know.
He hit that beautifully.
Yeah. 2 rails.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he didn't stay down. He moved.
Yep.
I'm looking at other things that I do wrong, you know. Yeah.
Unfortunately for George, it's not a gimme table yet. That 4 ball is going to be a little bit of a problem.
It's a good game for him, you know. It's a good game for him to come back.
He needs to. He didn't do that very good.
He can still make it. He's got to go into that ball. I would go into the, what's that, the 5?
It's the 5 by the side pocket.
I would try to hit inside the 5. If I don't hit it, you know. See, he shot it hard. See, I wouldn't have shot it that hard. I'm going to try to make it, but I wanted to. If I hit the 5, it's perfect.
Yeah, the only problem is if you miss the 5 on the backside, you could scratch, and you don't want to take the chance of scratching. See how big the pocket is there?
Yeah, but that's why I wouldn't have shot that hard, you know. But this guy can make shots from everywhere.
Great bank shot there.
Yeah.
Shoot and stop. All right. He should have no problem getting this rack and tightening the matchup. Now, he was telling somebody that his back's been bothering him a little bit. So
George.
So you know, when sometimes you got to stretch or you bend over that, you get that little twitch in your back. So.
Yeah, I've heard a few guys suffering from their back.
Yeah.
I heard Okoye got that problem, and someone else told me they have that, but they have something in. It's on top.
Okay.
It's not back here.
Down in the low, it's up.
It's up top. So it's a pull injury, I guess. You know.
Well, it certainly affects when you're bending over and the maneuvering when you got to stretch and so. But you know what? He looked really good on that rack. He finished it out, tightened the matchup, 6-4, breaking.
Now he needs a nice break. He gets a break.
Yeah.
That's what the table got to play for you. You know, you got to. That's all I ask when I play. I mean, that's why I like this tournament. It's called Save, Call Shots. You know what I mean? There's no luck. You know, you're not going to lose on on a kick, a ball goes in, you know.
Right. Yep.
So I like it. I like to play like this.
Well, a player of your caliber, you're a very technical player, and so it benefits players of your skill to play that way.
I think it's I shouldn't say, for me it's a better game because I hate to lose on a 9 on the break, a combo.
Look at this. He's
Did he make a
breaking
ball?
them. He's breaking them, but he's
Yeah.
not making anything.
Yeah.
The balls are opened up nicely for Allen. Look at this. Tap the 1 in, come right back out, play the 2 on the same side. Same corner, I should say.
Yeah.
Everything's there for him. It looks like the 4 ball is once he gets to the 4 ball, the rest of it's good. I don't know if he can play it in the bottom right past the 5, but
Yeah, I think if he was real close to it, I think he could play it, but he should play for the top right?
correct.
Yeah. Because, yeah.
Unless he can play, I don't even think he goes in the
can
sign.
get close. He can get real close here.
Yeah, he's got a good angle to draw down right towards the 5 ball. There it is.
Right.
Look at this. Beautiful.
Yeah.
He's really he's striking the ball very nicely.
He's got the speed of the table, that's for sure.
He's got a nice tempo. He doesn't overthink anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's stretched over, jacked up over the 9 a little bit. Not a problem, though. Yeah. He's feeling it. He's in the groove. He's dialed in. Really playing well.
Yeah. Come right over. Side pocket, corner.
He's got options.
Just climb the ladder. Hit it too hard.
Yeah,
He's all right.
I don't think it's going to hurt him, though.
2 rails.
He's drawing.
Oh,
Oh, he was-
almost
he-
straight.
Yeah, he was straighter than I thought. It looked like he had a little bit of an angle.
I thought
on
he
it.
had. I thought he had to go down. He's playing good, this guy.
Sure is. Definitely making it look easy.
Yeah. See, that's the game I look for. Sometimes you can play that way, I mean, have that touch, makes everything easier,
Yes.
That's why I like to see these guys play.
Yeah. It's fun watching him.
Yeah, I pick up shots, and see how easy it is, man, when you have that touch.
Sometimes
You're right.
they make it look too easy, though,
Yeah.
and you realize it's like, how do they do that?
Yeah, well, it's one shot at a time,
You're right.
with 3 in mind. Really, one shot at a time with 3 in mind. 3, after the second ball, it's 3 more. Nice break.
3 ball down.
Hit a ball.
You can see the 1.
He can save him right there.
I think that's he's going to stick him right on the back of the 7.
Yeah. What's the score now? 7?
7-4.
7-4. Still got a chance. You got to
Oh,
win
yeah.
this game.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, because you can't let Allen get on the hill.
Yeah. So, like I keep saying, when you decide on a shot, you have to commit.
Correct.
Even if you miss it, as long as you got the right speed. If you hit it with good speed, you get lucky, Hit it good. See, if he had hit that ball harder, he would have been better. Because there's no balls there. They say if there are balls near what you have to hit, you can play maybe soft, so you can snooker.
Right.
But when the ball's by itself, you're better off. If you're going to hit it,
Hit it hard and try to get some distance if you don't make it.
keep distance, yes.
Understand. Yeah. All right. All he needs, once he gets good on the 4, let's see, he can
Right.
either, looks like he's kind of straight, so he's going to probably draw back.
And combinate, is that a ball up there?
Yeah, it's a 6 ball, so he can either draw back for the combo, and if he overdraws it, he can play the 4 in the side.
I think I will play for the combo. You know, the 6.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
But in case he overhits it, which he did
Right.
not,
it's perfect. They don't like it.
he's going towards the side. He's going towards the 9 ball or the side pocket.
Yeah, this is
But-
all about speed.
Correct.
That's it, because if he goes, that's it, he's still got a good shot.
Oh, now he's in good shape here.
I hit this at 11 o'clock. Yeah,
Very nice. Yeah, he's in. He's got a real good rhythm going.
I think he can draw it past the 9. Oh, he went 2 rails.
You know what I like about that? He's got the cue ball coming right in. The angle is coming right to the 7.
Yeah. They say it right. They say if you have the choice to draw or follow to your next ball, you better off going forward
Yes.
for your next ball. You only, so I try to use that rule. I go forward a lot. Less miscues.
Yep.
My cue doesn't get, I don't lose it. If I commit to the shot, I never lose the cue, Whereas if I draw, sometimes I lose the cue because I don't hit it right. You put
Correct.
a little too much and it takes off.
Yeah. Easier to judge your speed with follow.
Follow, yes. Yeah, he's playing real good.
Yes, he is. 9-4. 8-4 right now, going to 9.
So now, if George loses, he's going to take it out on me. Oh, man.
Well, you know what?
I hope he plays well. That's all, man. If he plays well, I will enjoy it. He
Well, you
just as much as he.
Just remember, at least make him work it. Work
Yeah,
for it.
that's-
Don't give anything.
That's all. If I have the shot, and I trust my shot, I'll play well.
Of course you will. All right, let's check it out. This is the last break for him of this match. He is on the hill. If he wins this game, it's over.
A little false that break.
I think he took a little off.
Took a little off, yeah.
But he didn't look. He's not giving George anything, even when he's not making anything.
He gave him the push. That's it.
George is frustrated.
Yeah. Hey, and when it's like that, there's nothing you can do. I try not to lose energy. When the guy's playing that good and the table is playing so good for him,
Yep.
more power to him. I wait for my chance. If I lose energy worrying about it, it's nothing you can do.
And that's something that you folks at home, you amateur players, pay attention. Sometimes the balls just don't roll for you.
Yeah.
And it's okay to accept it because it's just the nature of life.
Sometimes guys miss a shot or because they're still angry of how lucky the opponent got.
Yes.
Nothing they can do there. Look at this.
He tried to tie up the 1, but tied up the 4-5 a little bit.
Hit it too hard.
He might even try to 3-foul him. He could.
He's got him on 2, right?
He's on 1 now.
Yeah.
This is the shot right here to stitch him. Bring the cue ball right into that 4-5, right in the wedge there.
Right in the 5. Yeah, look at that.
Right into the wedge.
Just got to put a lot of English.
Yeah, I didn't think he could get there from there, but
Yeah.
beautiful shot.
Yeah.
I didn't even think he'd be able to get there. That was a great shot. Alan's not happy because he didn't freeze him on the 4.
That's 3 Q-tips and stroke. It's not hard. It's 3 Q-tips and stroke.
Right.
That shot.
The stroke is key
Right.
to make the ball move the way you want it to.
Right. Because you can't really hit it hard, real hard. It's
Well, he came up with another good safety here.
you might try to make it.
He's going for it right here.
He tried.
No.
Still the 4-5 are tied up. So
He's going to go for the
Adam gotta work.
310.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
He's going to try to make this a short
Yeah.
game if he can get good on the 2.
definitely. Where the 4 and the 5, there's no. Here he has to power that 2, follow the cue ball on this side of the 7. I think I don't. Yeah,
He's got a nice angle there.
Yeah, he just has to follow that ball. And he can get that combo. Yeah.
Very nice. He's calling the game right here. George is not happy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a
Allen.
quick match. Congratulations
To
to
Allen. Good.
Alan Rowland. Played fantastic. George, he's not going to be happy with it, but like you said,
There was nothing he could do.
no, the
Yeah.
balls rolled for
Yeah.
Alan, but
Yes.
Alan played well. And
Great.
typical rule of thumb is when you're playing well, you get the good rolls.
That's what they say. They say, I get lucky. The guy say, I get lucky, but why you always getting lucky?
Yeah.
Your cue ball is always in the right place, you know?
You get the good
Good
rolls
player.
when you're playing well. So, all right, well, congratulations to Alan on that.
Yeah.
And
I got to go do some exercise so I can get ready for Jorge.